Hey guys, what's going on? It's been 2 days. Child, if I didn't come today, honey, I don't know when I would have came live. I really didn't, y'all. Hit me up in the inbox, a few of you. Tell me all this crazy stuff going on with Kylie. Woo, child. Somebody told me Kylie got kicked out. I look on, I put my computer on, look online, and Kylie's in somebody's kitchen cooking again. It just don't never end. I just had got off a big old not so long ago. Some lady had to come up on the live to tell some man that that's a transgender. It's a man. And the dude didn't want to be rude, so he said, I kind of figured that, but I didn't want to say it. But Kylie is walking on thin ice. He's definitely walking down a dangerous path. He's doing a lot of, crazy work to people. And, like I said, we can only pray for him because this dude is out of control. And, it starts to make sense to me, not to all transgenders or gays or whatever, who you hear stories of them being unalive. It's for these kind of behaviors. This is not tolerated. Somebody had sent me a screenshot of a GoFundMe. So, I mean, where's all of this coming from? I thought you didn't need no money, bro. Now you're doing GoFundMes. It's just getting to be ridiculous. Real talk. It's being ridiculous. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Hey, everybody in the chat. Oh man, what is this? Hey Diva. Hey, let's be honest. I need to put on my glasses. Mimi was the first one in there. I'm sorry for not saying you first. I'm sorry, sweetie. Luscious. Thundercat. Chef Sky. Toby in the building. Deirdre in the building. Players in the building. Players in the building. Child, that ninja is gonna mess around and get left around. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's fun and games. Y'all might laugh, get a key out of it, whatever y'all do. But at the end of the day, that's somebody's messed up life. And that dude is heading nowhere fast. Put a Y in the chat if you saw on Twitter that video with him and a transgender, and Kylie was going downtown. I mean, all the way downtown. And the transgender was then on top doing the wild thing. Ooh, child, I know it must have smelled funky in there. I know it must have smelled funky in there. And Kylie, I know you're in the bushes. Stop stealing people's moans. I've been told y'all, and I'm keeping it real with you. Put a Y in the chat if y'all saw the video, yes or no. You seen it, Deirdre? Let me tell you something. I've been told y'all that Kylie was taking moans. I did admit that he did look a little softer a few months back, or maybe longer than a few months back. But you know what I'm saying? And I do believe he was taking something. Now, whether or not he got it from the doctor, I don't know. But he was taking moans. But I also told you I believe they're probably, I was saying, like he's getting them from the black market. When I mean black market, I don't mean literally the black market, but getting them off the streets. I don't think a doctor's giving him these moans. And I think that when he doesn't have the money or the resources to get the moans, that's when he, doesn't take them. Kylie's doing a lot of stuff that's going to get him hurt. So allegedly, they're saying that he stole the dude's moans. He's always stealing something. And this is getting ridiculous. You're like, come on now. You're doing too much. And then you're sitting up there stealing from a transgender that is bigger than Big Bird that can mess around and knock you out. You know what I'm saying? And you sitting up there playing around with this dude. Crazy work. Crazy work. Oh, the clock. But I'm here. Hey, everybody. That's crazy. I swear to God. Chef said, yeah. Somebody get security. Salute, Cyrus. So what's up with your boy? He doing too much. So, anyways, I wanted to play because before I came live, I was checking this out here. Hold on. Dude is crazy. He be lying so much too. Ooh, cha. Let me get it out. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it? Here's the first one I want y'all to see. Y'all probably already seen it anyways. Y'all, some of y'all need to be commentators. Y'all get the something for me. Hold on. Shout out to Down in the Valley. This is her content.
Right?
How y'all gonna sign a
Kaylee,
petition to get somebody
absolutely
kicked
nothing.
out
Yeah.
that y'all not even around? And if they are,
Kaylee, I have a question.
that's
I don't
weird.
think people dislike you. Okay, so you say you be lying to protect yourself, which is cool. But I don't think nobody really take it that serious. Just like it's entertainment for Kaylee, I think it's entertainment for everybody else. However, Kaylee, you are sometimes you can be like very, very rude. And I don't know if you become rude
And
or guarded
Latanya.
because a lot of people come come at you, but sometimes you are so nasty and so rude. And sometimes people be looking like, where the fuck did that come from?
And let me tell you the reason why that being. I'm not rude and nasty until you come and be nasty and rude to me.
That's not true because I've spoken with
No,
you
that's
before,
absolutely
and
true.
you were like so rude and nasty for no apparent reason. I was all type of bitches.
Can you tell me what was the reason that you can name offhand without thinking about it? Since you know you can come up with that sentence, you can automatically say it. Tell me what was one of the reasons that I did it to someone. Let's look at
With
it.
me?
Why is your can
You
you
talking about with me?
hey friend?
Look at him with that 20, not 200 density, but that 20 density wig. Boy, bye. Shut up. You are a mess.
What was the reason that you made that statement?
I made that statement because I asked you a question about when you were doing like some hair, and then you were like, bitch, like, why are you worried about it? And I'm like, I'm just like asking a question. I don't know if you were
I'm being
over.
passive aggressive because I have to protect myself and my image.
Yeah, so but this is the thing, they're making excuses saying people don't like you, but it's like, how can someone like you when you just said like for no apparent reason you're just guarding yourself, and then you're coming off as you supposed to do that to the people that's doing this shit to you, not everybody.
I am. You have to understand that it's always
Looking a hot mess.
people coming at me 24/7 from each corner.
Mm-hmm.
At once you gotta understand that people, let me stop saying people. I'm not gonna keep on having to make excuses for other people because there are other people who support me inside of it. So now my supporters, like I always say, y'all know that I'm not talking to y'all, and y'all know I don't mean no harm.
Oh,
but at this moment, it is what it is. I'm on high. So now everybody getting disregarded.
see, that's why them front teeth keep falling out his mouth because he lies too much. You lie too much. That's why your teeth are falling out your head, boy.
Boy, I don't really want to like hear nothing like none of that because y'all playing in my face. Y'all trying to go beyond y'all means, and then you know what I mean by go beyond y'all means because that's who does that.
But everybody's not playing in your face. I don't think everybody is like that invested. I think it's like entertainment for everybody, just like it might be entertainment for you. I don't know. However,
Oh,
I don't think nobody's really taking it that serious. And I do have a serious question for you, though. One quick question.
Hold on,
I'm
Can I
done.
say this real quick?
Go
Let me say
ahead.
this real quick. So, it's a comment, like somebody just said, Kaylee can sit here and say nothing at all, and the comments or start attacking her.
You're talking about the comments. We're talking about how you come at people, period. But I do have one question.
How can anybody truly, control the comments, Kaylee? The comments, like, please make it make sense, please, with that 20 density wig.
Go ahead.
And then I don't have anything else to say. My one question to you: why do you keep saying people don't like you because you're transitioning? When I don't think nobody cared that you're transitioning, because before you even transitioned, from what I've seen, people didn't like you before that. So I don't think you transitioning have anything to do with
Absolutely
that.
not, and you're incorrect.
You're a liar, and you're
Let me tell
So
you.
people was liking you before you transitioned.
People was loving me and saying, "Why are you thinking that screaming?
No
Go
shade.
back to
I
Ken. Go
love
back to
Ken.
Ken. Go back to Ken." Are you not seeing what's going on? You know, that's what I'm saying. Y'all come up here wanting to talk about stuff half information. Like if
I
you
think
don't
they're
know what
telling you
you're
to go
talking
back
about,
to Ken.
hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
If you don't know what you're talking about, please don't include yourself in a situation where you're going to be embarrassed, because I'm about to go separate the situation. The thing about that is,
embarrassed? People weren't liking you before you transitioned. So I don't know if
you're lying. Everybody loves me as King. Are you not getting what I'm saying? That's why everybody was screaming, "Go back again, go back again, go back again, go back again," because they know that's what they were infatuated with. I didn't get this hatred when I was King. I got this hatred when I was
wasn't
King.
as
You
bad.
have to start being honest.
It wasn't as bad when you was
like
Ken.
people gotta stop. Like if we gonna be real, let's just be real.
Exactly, and we being real.
It's
We
And
had
equal.
no
They're the
problem.
same.
did not
It's
like
equal.
you before
We
you
had no problems
transitioned
with
to.
hating. We had no problems with people was doing that. Like, are you serious?
No,
Towards the
I'm saying
end of me being the issue started.
This dude is bipolar, bipolar, tripolar, for real. I'm serious. Listen to him.
Are you not getting what's going on? You act like you missing events. How long have you been watching? You act like you missing events or something.
I'm not missing no events because I started watching when you were stripping in Vegas when you made the $7 and people wasn't
Okay,
liking you
not
then.
long enough. Not long enough. Still not long enough.
So you said people, that's fine.
That's more recent than most people that's been watching, baby. You are far yet. When I say you have no idea. No idea. You talking about you started watching me from Vegas?
But let me ask you a question though. So
baby, people have been watching me for almost a decade. And you mean to say something about Vegas?
Yeah, basically debunking what you're saying, that people just stopped not liking you transition. So you're kind of contradicting yourself because you were
been almost watching me.
Just apologize to her. Just
I remember when he was in Vegas, but I don't remember the stripper.
Just apologize to her.
So is it something that I did to you?
Apologize.
Is it something that I did to you, sweetheart? Is it something that I did to you?
You didn't do shit to me.
Okay, well, can you stop wearing that chain like that? Kaylee, why is that long piece? Can you put the long piece in the back, Kaylee?
Do y'all see what I mean?
You a fly girl. You should have a little cheap Tiffany's necklace. They're only like $200. But you wearing that thing. Come on, Kaylee. Stop it. It don't go like that. In my OC,
no, but you give people. But this is the thing. You go on here and show stuff like this. No, I understand that, but you come on here. That's fine, but everybody's not like that. But it's like you come on here and you give people shit to talk about. Then you want to sit there and be like,
no, I can't handle the long piece. I don't understand what's its purpose.
What did I just give
what's
you
the purpose for the long piece of the chain?
Are you serious? Because I wanted to. It's not.
But why does it go like that? I've never seen nothing like that.
Oh my God. Why is this so much affecting you?
Because it doesn't go like that.
Because it does.
It does not. You mess up everything. You mess up everything.
I buy the way that I want to.
You didn't buy it like that. Friend, please, it don't go like that. Like, really, it doesn't go like that. I've never purchased a chain. I got like 3 of these little cheap Tiffany chains on right now, friend, and not near one of them is like that. Please.
It's not yours.
Please, but just fix it. Just fix
it. It's not yours. It's mine.
You ain't never seen no woman wear no chain like that, friend.
Well, why is it bothering you?
Because you put everything on backwards. You wear the tennis skirts backwards.
Why does that bother
Come on, friend. You ruin everything.
Why does that bother
we want you to be your best. We want you to be your best. And
I get exactly what she's saying, and she's not even, to me, putting him down. She's just trying to say, everything that's right, you try to make it wrong. You try to make everything into a problem. You know what I'm saying? Or, but why situation when it don't have to be. And he's a good example of when I always say, hurt people hurt people. That's why people like Kaylee and all the rest of the hurt people, you got to stay away from that energy, because if they don't mean well on themselves, they definitely don't care about you. It's just, it's crazy. He's walking around here burning and funky and giving all type of stuff to people allegedly. He's just doing too much. He's just doing too much.
And wearing that like that ain't your best.
Doing me is being my best.
No, friend. We trying to help you, friend. You in New York.
No.
You in New York where they got fly shit at.
Why does that bother you though?
Because it don't go like that.
No, I don't
want you to be mad, friend. I'm just trying to help you. Like, that's what girlfriends do. You got your little Lululemon on and your Alvo on. Like, you don't need that chain on like that. It don't go like that. Ask whoever in the room with you if they wear their chains like that.
Now I'm gonna kick you out. Okay, please.
I think it's cute and different, Kaylee. And that's
who was your victim for talking? Talk
you
again.
like.
And listen to the peanut gallery. I hate people that tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear. If you have anybody in your active life that's telling you what you want to hear, get far away from them, because they're really trying to sit around you to see a train wreck. And this is a train wreck with a 20 density wig on.
Well, shit different. You don't like being like everybody else. We know that.
Talk again. The same person that was just talking. Talk again.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to kick the whole bottom row out. Talk again.
I was to say, Kaylee, do not do me.
Like he's some superstar. Boy, bye.
Who was the person that was just talking to me?
At least I admit I be trolling sometimes, but it don't be that deep to troll every second of the day. I'm not.
And another thing, I saw this maggot cooking in somebody's kitchen. Put a Y in the chat if you observe every time he's cooking in somebody's kitchen. The next thing that happens is they put him out. Stay out of people's kitchen. Every time you get in people's kitchen, they see that you're getting too comfortable and they kick you out of there. Stay out of their kitchen.
Babe, what's up, sir?
It's definitely true.
Hey, boo.
I know people that like this in real life. They go house to house, laying up, ain't got a pot to piss in or window to throw it out. And everywhere they lay their head is their home. And that's what Kaylee do. And that's a bad habit. You got to get yourself right, because you could be in your own kitchen cooking if you just do what you need to do. You're on social media making a fool of yourself. You're not even monetizing what you're doing. Other people are taking your content and monetizing it and living their best life while you're sitting around clowning, looking like a clown. This is just ridiculous. He needs to really get himself right. I don't think he wants to get right. I really don't.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Can we please just stay the fuck off the allegations?
Definitely,
Real,
mental
like,
health is real.
there's no point even bringing that shit up no more.
Make sure y'all
That's
hit
why
the
I
like
said,
button.
like, what the hell? They act like
the
it's
whole
that
internet
cute.
has already dragged Kaylee. But Kaylee, for real, earlier when you had said they wasn't doing that when you was kid.
And I'm so tired of with this, and the entire internet is dragging Kaylee. Kaylee needs to stay off the internet if Kaylee don't want to get dragged. Kaylee needs to stop telling his business, because when you tell your business and you keep people in your business, they stay in your business. So you obviously want them in your business. Period.
Now that was cap, sister. That was cap, because they did it worse out here. Like everywhere you fucking went, they calling the restaurants. They calling
that was towards the end
casino.
though. That was towards the end. When I was on Bigo at first, when I was hearing them in the early days, they never did none of that.
Oh yeah, Bigo for sure now. Instagram for sure.
Yeah, Instagram for sure. But
is it just me, or Kaylee sounds like he's trying to be in his soft girl era right now? That's what I mean by bipolar, bipolar, tripolar. Boy, bye.
Bigo, when I was in the early days, like, no, they did this towards the end. And they're in like targeting my transition is because they don't want me personally to be who I am.
Exactly, Chef Scott. It's the audacity.
Listen, you have to be whoever you
I'm not really trying to. I'm not trying to point no narratives. I ain't trying to get into it with nobody because of some things I say, and I know I'm very brutally honest.
Yeah, you really need to stop taking offense to everything, though. For real, like I feel like you get offended with every little thing someone says because you go like into your defense mode, like, and you don't gotta be like that with everybody. Some bitches really be telling you some real ass shit.
Alyssa Pink Hearts. And I looked up and it said live ended on my end. Then I couldn't see no more posts. I'm like, Kaylee ain't never, what's her name? I ain't never really.
Honestly, I know that you say you don't like get upset or jealous about that kind of stuff, but it gives that, sister. Like, and then that's what make the comments go crazy.
Kaylee, I do got a question.
Hey, Leslie.
And I really mean no offense to it, okay?
That's what I'm gonna get me. I'm gonna give me one of them chairs.
Here he goes deflecting.
Please get you a stand over there eating with that hot cakes.
Yeah, my man made me some.
Stop lying.
Okay.
But
I don't think I want to ask my question because I don't want to get kicked off the bed.
Kaylee got a man every 4 to 6 weeks. Man, please. Kaylee, let me be quiet. I was going to say something. And you know what? That's why I said Kaylee, because you know what? I really do want to say something, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Because if I say it, it's going to be me.
Might be a little sensitive to Kaylee.
You ain't doing right.
If you think it's going to be, if you think you're going to start some shit, let's not do it. No shade.
I mean, disrespect.
I think I'm gonna take the risk and ask you anyway.
I don't care. Everything can be opinionated. Free will, free speech, baby. Y'all got. It's just the rude and disrespect.
Everybody got an opinion.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But don't be rude and disrespectful.
Whatever you do with that opinion is up to you, baby. I can listen to your opinion and shit it right out, ho. I don't be listening to shit.
Oh boy.
And these hoes really they be so mad.
No, for real.
Yeah.
So Kaylee,
let me hit you.
You already know, sis. They both need to get it together.
Bye.
Later, boo.
Dude is a clown. Let me see if there's another one on here that I was looking at. Dude is a clown. Oh, funky bull. Was it this one I was looking at? Yeah. Here we go.
and like tell everybody, like what I got.
When you
To
going to when you going
Eric
filming?
AF in the comments, she ain't even saying nothing to my kids, so calm down.
Filthy bump.
I could see if she said something or did some weird she ain't even do all that.
Y'all is dragged. Not y'all just dragged it that fast in 2 seconds.
Shit out your ass. I could see
That
if
quick.
she did shit.
That
Put out more
Child, this
content.
wasn't edited that good here.
That's why
I already feel like she just trying to protect her brand, so I get it.
I got stuff playing. Like when I say I got so much stuff, like I've been behind the scenes working like a dog. Bitch, no 9 to 5. Trying to make shit happen for 2026 because like when I say a lot of shit that I did last year, it was a learning experience for real. It was a learning experience because bitch, I went through so much shit last year.
Oh, we know.
So much shit. And y'all know how it is, bitch. It's not easy.
Well, Kaylee, I got a question.
You getting through it.
Yeah, that's what was told to me too. He got kicked out the shelter, and then I saw they showed me they sent me a video of Kaylee in somebody's kitchen. That's why I was mentioning he needs to stay out of people's kitchen cooking, because every time he gets in a person's kitchen that he's living with, then all of a sudden they're kicking him out. So that's why I was saying that. But yeah, somebody had put a bug in my ear that he got kicked out. I didn't run with it, but now that it's being mentioned again, I'm gonna look into it. They may have kicked him out, or he may have, got on live and just said that. You got to fact check what he says. If he actually said it out of his mouth, he got kicked out, then he got kicked out, I guess. But he can also say he got kicked out the shelter and be lying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was in somebody's kitchen cooking. So that didn't look like somebody who lives in a shelter and you're laying and shacking up somewhere else, because I feel like if you can shack up somewhere else, you don't need to be in a shelter. And that's probably how a shelter looks at it too. So he probably did get kicked out. I got to look into it though. I do.
So
I would like to know, because I do follow you on several social medias. And I really don't think that you're a horrible person. I do think that the world is being against you as a form of bullying. Of course, everybody can have their opinion because everybody is grown and they're allowed an opinion, just like an ass. You can have an
This clown does mukbangs. You know what mukbang, the food videos where people are eating food and you watch them? This clown does mukbang videos when he was on YouTube where you can only see him chewing and can't even see the food. So I mean, how bright can one be? And this chick's talking about, oh, I follow you on a couple of platforms. What platforms? Instagram, and none of those platforms he's monetized. He's a bum. He's a bum. It's I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
an opinion, but it's up to people to agree with that opinion. So again, I don't think it's okay for the whole world to be against you. That's really childish and stupid, honestly. Like I feel like it's a bandwagon now at this point. Everybody needs to just stand 10 toes behind their own self.
Now you're gassing up Kylie's head, because by you saying bandwagon, you're making it seem like he's clout. Somebody trying to get clout off a homeless transgender man. Kylie ain't got nothing going on. Kylie went and got like $200 from Tommy the Gossip for an interview that Tommy the Gossip did on him, and was flossing chump change, popcorn money. Every day we saw him 2-3 times a day buying with that $200 or whatever, how much it was. I'm not too sure what it was, but I could have sworn it was $200 for the interview. And you was acting like you was big paper. I can spend that in a restaurant by myself, $200. You know what I'm saying? So please stop acting like he's the clout. You know what I'm saying? Even 21 got more going on than him.
and have their own opinion of whatever's going on social media. Now, what you have put out on social media, have it been the best? No, but we have $1 million people that put out shit on social media. People still follow Cardi, people still follow Nicki, people still follow these people. So at this point, it's just giving bandwagon when it comes down to Kaylee. But I do have a personal question for Kaylee, because I feel like a lot of times it has been never.
Kaylee ain't got no bandwagon, ma'am. He ain't no clout to want to have.
But spoken on. I want to know, what is the issue with real female? Like real females, like, do you feel some type of way towards real females?
Okay. Thank you so much for asking me that question and being on the genuine side. There is no issue at all whatsoever with females. They project that once again because of the lighting. When we're not talking about the social media, of the lighting that I'm trying to create with this new transition, they don't like it. I love y'all. Why y'all think I make it so personal that I don't put my hands on females?
That is understandable. I have heard you said that several times.
In my life have I ever done that?
He's saying they don't like it, as in females, like we're jealous of him. But at 5 o'clock, he got a 5 o'clock shadow. Why would I be jealous of someone who's allegedly transgender, who looks like a football player? Why would I need to be physically jealous of that? That is not anything I want to look like or be like. Jealous of what? Jealous of being broke? Jealous that I pay rent and he don't? Jealous that he's homeless and I'm not? Jealous because he lies about everything and anything and I don't? Jealous because he's walking around here half the time allegedly burning? Jealous that every 4 months he got a new man? Jealous because instead of him monetizing his content on his own life, he's getting kicked off of platforms and got to be on a $5 hostro? Jealous of what? What are we jealous of as Black females? Make it make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It ain't even been a thought in my mind. Bitch, I was getting knocked up. Bitch, I was getting hit, smacked, and all type of shit.
I have heard you say that several times, that you don't put your hands on a female. So I do respect that.
Yes,
I do respect that. Now, my thing is with it. Now, since you explained it that way, it gives off like now a female is trying to put you in a light because she's jealous of you. Like, I don't know, maybe you're more female than some of these females, and they don't like it.
No, ma'am.
Because they was born female. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself because I don't see you as a threat at all. I'm 100% female. Got 2 kids, born, raised female.
Baby, don't no female look at him as no threat. He's a threat in his own mind, in his own head. Ain't nobody threatened by him. What am I threatened about? I want to get a 5 o'clock shadow like him? Come on now, look at him. I'm jealous of him because he gets hand-me-down clothes or he's able to steal people's items and wear them on his funky butt. I'm jealous that I bathe and he don't. Like, come on, let's make it make. I'm jealous that he got a 20 density wig on, okay? And I don't. Stop it.
Thank you.
So I don't see you a threat at all.
You should.
Your transition has nothing to do with me. That's what you want to do. That's number one. Number two, I'm a grown ass woman. I don't give a what nobody else is doing. They're not paying my bills. They ain't me. They ain't taking care of my kids. I don't care what they're doing. But as being in the social media light, I just wanted to ask you that because that question has been brought up a lot, and it's like it was never answered because everybody was arguing over it and screaming about it,
and whoever I care about. There's not one thing.
Yeah.
Not one that I have an issue with a female about. And that's why I hate when they try to make this about female or male. It's not about female or male. It's about how people come in and they disrespect no matter what. Because at the end of the day, yeah, there are people who don't agree. There are men who don't agree. with things that I go that I cross on Bigo, Instagram, or whatever, and they say, just keep that shit, you feel me? Or whatever the case may be, they don't disrespect. But then you have some women that come in and they be like,
ain't got a
fuck you, on a disrespectful note. And it's like, oh, we gotta retaliate, and now because we have to retaliate. No.
Now this might be a bad question because I know there's a lot of people that watch you. You know, everybody posts you on YouTube, and they probably not gonna like what I'm about to say, but it seems like to me. It seems like to me, because I'm sorry, I'm very self-confident. I'm not gonna say that I'm big-headed but I'm not ugly. Okay, so maybe that's why you don't bother me. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say because females may think that you bother them because they're not confident in themselves. Maybe that's what bothers them.
Nobody else. Listen, I can't make nobody else.
Now I know why the community gets mad sometimes when I slip up. This is in the past though. When I say she. Because right now I'm getting mad because this girl's talking, making Kaylee think he's one of us. No, Ninja, you're not one of us. You're a man in a skirt and a 20 density wig. And if you brush it anymore, you'll have to take it off because it won't be no more hair to brush. Boy, bye. Stop it. And I wish he stopped gassing his head up because he's already crazy enough. He's already thinking he's a bad bee, and he's not. He's bad built and bad looking in the face. Stop it. I'm getting sick
feel
of him.
comfortable with them. That's the reason why I feel myself.
Yeah.
You gotta make yourself feel comfortable with yourself before anybody else can feel comfortable with you.
Absolutely.
And they're comfortable with themselves.
And that's what it's starting to look like to me. And yes, you may have maybe, and people may be like, "Oh, she's dumb. He got this on his name and that on his name." I don't care about none of that because that again has nothing to do with me.
Let me correct that. Ain't nothing on my name. Everything is always alleged.
But even because they feel these ways about things that you may have happened in your past or what you have done in your past, again, if you're still thinking about somebody's past, that's how childish you are. People grow from their past. They learn from their past. Whatever happens in a person's past is what makes them who they are today. So for you to still be focused on whatever happened in somebody else's past.
You know what, Toby? He didn't start off 2026 the total wreck. He is a wreck. So he went into the new year as who he is. A wreck. He's a wreck. But he's also someone that people need to stay away from him. Because hurt people hurt people. That dude got issues. Period.
Because it's not your past, it's somebody else's past. It's like they're literally too invested into Kaylee's life at this point.
Yes.
And it's not cute anymore. Like at this point,
it's really not.
At a point, it becomes obsession. And obsession is not cute at all. Like, come on. Like, I understand, like, again, everybody can have their own opinions, but on the outside looking in on a person that does not keep up with everything that goes on social media, but just about enough, it looks like obsession.
Guys, ask me why I'm not surprised. Ask me how I got on this live. And even though I heard from a couple of people that Kaylee got kicked out the shelter, ask me why ain't I at least talking about that? Because I don't care. I'm tired of Kaylee. And I'm not surprised. We all know that Kaylee was going to get kicked out of there. You know what I'm saying? Kaylee don't know how to respect boundaries. And when you act like, a person with no home training, you get kicked out of places, period.
You guys, I'm sorry. Like, it does.
Period.
And at the end of the day, the only person that you should be obsessed with is your kids and you're yourself. So at this point, if Kaylee ain't doing none of those three things, it's sick in the head. It's real sick in the head.
And what are y'all talking about? Can he come live with us? He got somewhere to go.
So we can't be biased, y'all.
Get peep game. Commentators are sick in the head for commentating on him, but Kylie's not sick in the head. Kylie's not sick in the head for being a alleged pedo. Kylie's not sick in the head for allegedly walking around with an STD until the doctor told him, allegedly, because if you date back to how long he so-called took this test, it was over 30 days. So he had this this STD in his system, giving it around to whoever's going to pay him extra, like $5 extra, to have unprotected with him, giving it to every client that he got. And somebody's obsessed with that. I don't think there's anybody in this live hating or clout chasing off of Kaylee. I don't think there's anybody in this live trying to have Kaylee's life. I don't think there's anybody in this live trying to look like Kaylee. I don't think anybody in this live even wants that 20 density wig that he got on his head. I don't think that anybody in this live is jealous of that wig. I don't think anybody in this live is jealous of that 5 o'clock shadow. I don't think anybody in this live is jealous that his teeth are falling out the front of his mouth. Okay? And he has to keep his tongue when he opens it to hide it. What is anybody jealous and obsessed over him? Make it make sense.
I have to understand she's having an opinion just like y'all. Let's just clear that up.
Yeah, I just got an opinion. It's just an opinion, but it's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, but y'all just said that
You
y'all
already
hate
know,
Kaylee
Chef
so
Sky.
much. Y'all are so tuned in. Y'all know everything. What year he did this? What year she did that? Like
She
it's
did
obsessed. It's an obsession at this point.
Good. Whew, that's a mess right there. All right, enough of he she, cause I'm getting tired of him too. He lies so much. Lies so much, man. And wherever he's staying at, man house, friend house, they ain't gonna keep him there too long. It's a pattern of behavior with him. They're not gonna keep him there too long. I promise you, they're not. He wouldn't last in my house not even a couple hours before he got kicked. He wouldn't be in my house actually to get kicked out. How about that? Just doing too much. Made it live and said they packed Ken's stuff up because he wasn't supposed to spend the night without permission. See, trying to overstep his boundaries, come into somebody else's environment and trying to do whatever he wants to do, getting too comfortable. Oh, I'm gonna stay the night out in a shelter. I'm gonna spend money on a birthday party and I'm homeless. Priorities all messed up. Dude's a mess. And spreading that thing, yep. Crazy. Literally, I bet you he was stinking up the place. Make sure y'all are hitting over here on the YouTube side, that like button. Also sharing out the video. Share it out. And after the replay, make sure y'all leave them comments down below. He ain't even got the proper paperwork to stay, let alone privilege to stay out all night. Those beds rotate like the hospital. Yep. Yep. Play, you know it. It says the lady he was fighting with said he didn't shower. You talking about Alyssa? Hi. Tamika Walker is in the building. But Livo needs to pay attention. Joe to John's life choose. Yeah. He's another one heading nowhere fast. I'm getting on everybody's case when I tomorrow morning. I'm back. Only took 2 days off. I had some stuff to do on the back end. I ain't went too far. So for anyone that thought I was gone for good, well, y'all know I wasn't gone for good. But if any of the haters had a thought in their mind, oh, maybe she's not gonna be doing this anymore. No, I had things to do the last couple of days, but y'all know the show must go on. I always come back. You know what I'm saying? It says, honestly, that shelter was just a pit stop for him to find a new victim and take. And he's so good at finding victims. You were so right about that. I want to play this too. I had hold on one second. Where's it at? I want to play this part too, because I don't think that he was kicked out quite. This is maybe a day before he got kicked out. He flipped out on that lady that told him he needed to check himself basically before he wrecks himself. He's trying to go back and forth with this lady. I put this out. What day was it? Hold on. Let me see. The 5th. So yeah, I put this out, and then I've been gone for 2 days. So that was the last video I did. So I want y'all to listen to it. If you heard it, let's hear it again, okay? Over here, because over here we do commentary to everything. You feels me? Oh, here we go.
You've been doing the same for a lifetime. When are you gonna get it together, baby?
When I do.
You need to start now.
Whatever I do don't got nothing to do with you.
Listen.
Whatever I do don't got nothing to do with. Not you, Rose. You good, boo. Whatever I do don't got nothing.
You just older and older and older.
When somebody told me, I'm bringing this live up here, right? Him going back and forth with the lady on Instagram, because when somebody had told me that he got kicked out, it just made me remember the last time I put up a video, which was the 5th. Whatever day I said that it was. And that was the last video I did, and then I had to do something for 2 days. And he just sounded in his voice like Kaylee was ready to go from wherever he was at. I don't know what shelter he's in. That's why I said wherever he was at. We know he was in a shelter. I don't know exactly what shelter. Don't care what shelter. But he was already ready to go. Because in Kaylee's mind, they were getting on his nerves, even though he was getting on their nerves. And I'm quite sure they're glad that he's gone, if there's any truth that he is kicked out. But just listen to him. He was cutting up bad prior to getting kicked out. If he in fact did excuse me. If he in fact did get kicked out. Oh, my throat.
Okay, and you get old and old and old and older.
But I'm
trying to worry about somebody that's getting older.
I'm trying to give you some knowledge, baby.
No, you're not.
Really
You coming at me.
that.
You coming at me, and I keep telling y'all how to talk to me, how to come to me, and y'all don't want to come to me. Y'all keep coming to me disrespectful.
Listen,
girl, listen, I no longer want to hear what you got to say, girl. You're old. What's going on? I was on Bigo, but it had nothing to do with her. The tried to come downstairs and try to make herself be seen because she seen that I was on live. I was on Bigo live doing what I was doing, entertaining my people, and so the came downstairs trying to be heard to be seen.
That girl that was just up here that you dropped.
I'm so sick of her. Bryn, so chill. You right. I'm not a bully. I never projected to be a bully. I actually don't believe in bullying. I'm the bully's bully. I'm the bully's bullier.
Paulette, you know you about to get put out, right?
No, I'm not.
Why did you gotta? You shouldn't even let nobody pump you up like that. You did all that for what? You about to get put out.
No, I'm not.
Okay, Tyler. Mercedes, if you want to fight, why you want to just go run in her?
Because the cameras, that's the reason why. The same reason why you stand through it on the cameras, that's giving her all of the reasoning too.
Like, it got cameras that you was by her room though too, right?
No, it does not.
Oh, so they only got cameras in what area? In one area?
No, they got cameras in all the other areas besides the bathroom and in the hallway towards the bathroom. That's why I told them to come to the bathroom.
Okay.
Who is that? Okay. But I'm gonna let everybody figure out what they want to figure out. All it takes is word of mouth. You know, people that don't like me, of course, you listen to the opposite side and you got the truth, remember? So it's no shade. I just let everybody think what they think is the factual truth. But at the end of the day, I've already done what I needed to do. And I mean no harm.
People just don't have common sense.
Listen, it's no shade. I already did what I needed to do. It's no harm. I guarantee you, I won't be. That's the reason why I moved.
Right. You got kicked out. That's what you need to do.
Lisa put the camera on him all day yesterday.
It's no harm. I guarantee you, I won't be. That's the reason why I moved.
Lisa put the camera on him all day yesterday.
And that's the rule. Hold on, wait, Raya.
Y'all both doing the same thing. Y'all going to jail.
Raya, listen. Let me tell you something. Listen. See, the thing about it is that these don't know exactly what they're talking about. They just listening to
Oh, don't forget about the wig. What, the 20 density wig? Okay. Bye.
Has been here just as long as me. And you know the thing about it is,
I thought she'd been there longer.
no, I'm talking about in New York.
She has been.
She's been in here longer than me, but probably done been in New York probably as long as I done been here. But this is what I'm saying. As far as the situation, she ain't been doing nothing but doing everything the wrong way. First of all, guidelines and policy, HRA policy, you're not supposed to be recording anybody unwillingly. Privacy code of conduct in the book, it clearly states what you sign before you get in here.
Well, y'all both do that then.
No, I've never put her on the camera.
How we seen it?
I have never put her on the camera. She's gotten in my camera willingly.
Did you? Camera, but you didn't put her on the camera first. That's one thing.
Okay, thank you. So before the problem became the problem is when I did it, but it was because we were friends. She wanted to get in the camera. But now that you're trying to be having an issue, right? Now the problem is the problem. So now you have the issue. You're recording me without my consent. You're putting me on the internet without my consent. You're not only doing that, you're defamation of character, slandering my name, and saying other stuff. Not only that, you have paraphernalia, you have weed around your table, you have all this paraphernalia, you have bottles in here, you're smoking inside of the place. That's already
I don't do that now.
See how that backfires? See how karma works, spins the block? You dry snitching. He was still in the shelter prior to getting kicked out, allegedly. And you're trying to get the other transgender kicked out, and you get kicked out. You're a crash dummy. You got yourself kicked out. Wow.
No, I don't do shit. But that's what I'm saying. She do. I got proof that she does it. See, I think you got to know how to play the right thing. You got to know what to do.
The thing is, you know, all of T pages got
listen.
So what was playing the game right? Getting kicked out the shelter? That's playing the game right? That's sounding like a crash dummy.
Hey, listen. It's no shade. I listened to y'all long enough. I feel like that no more I have to explain what's going on, but since I'm up here talking to you, let me explain to you, because that is about to see what's about to happen. This wanted to say she's going to get me put out, right? The whole time while she said she was saying she's going to get me put out, I'm behind the scenes, getting what I need to get, grabbing what I need to grab, and taking what I need to take. She's thinking she's going to get me put out because she's been here longer than me. Baby, the director talked to me 2 days before this had an initial problem. They've already been doing here. She has had previous situations, 4 or 5 other situations, let's be exact, with other people in here with a bunch of grievances on her head. So if you think that I'm worried about a name Alyssa, cross drag queen with self-surgical titties, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. Because I kept telling that bitch, and everybody, all the staff even knew. I kept giving this chance after chance. Even the staff even says, from what I could understand, you for her. That's why you feel a certain type of way that you do. And I do. Because I've been with this on a real level. I've been putting this onto so many things that y'all don't even really know. And I said a few of them the other day. I've helped this with a lot of shit. And she's now trying to spit in my face because of the views. That's fine. But know how to play the game before you try to start one.
Well, Kaylee, I'm just going to say, don't nobody really give a because you still
talking about one.
The thing is, you get together. You've been doing the same for a lifetime. When are you going to get it together, baby?
When I do.
You need to start now.
Whatever I do don't got nothing to do with you.
Listen.
Whatever I do don't got nothing to do with, not you, Rose, you good, boo. Whatever I do don't got nothing.
You just older and older and older.
Okay, and you been old and old and old and older.
But I'm
trying to worry about somebody that's getting older.
I'm trying to give you some knowledge, baby.
No, you're not.
Really
You coming at me. You coming at me. And I keep telling y'all how to talk to me, how to come to me. And y'all don't want to come to me. Y'all keep coming to me disrespectful. Girl, listen, I no longer want to hear what you got to say, girl. You're old.
Why? I know you can relate to what I'm saying. Now, you got your shit over there, Raya, right?
Yeah, but then listen, the only thing that I will say is also
Exactly,
another thing, and
Tamika.
this is just
I
for
take
me,
care of
if I
myself.
was
Nobody
more
do.
I have going
Okay,
on.
you being grown, that's acceptable. What don't do is listen to what you say because I'm doing what I
Blame
need
your
to do for
mama
me.
that she didn't give you the role model
About.
to you. Blame
It'll be a different story if you
Instagram
bitches
is
give that
raising
option to
you.
help. You ain't trying to
Instagram
help.
is
I do
raising you, and
everything
you
for me.
still
So
ain't trying to
mean that
learn.
I have to take.
Instagram is raising your slow.
Hey, I just came from the underworld. Hey,
Bitch, come on
I
now.
be trying to ass old ass bitches to stay
Get
out of
your
my business
shit
and quit
together,
calling
bitch.
motherfuckers.
You sad. Dirty. Hello.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, y'all know that man be going to people's house, to his tricks house, and be in their wife clothes and and be putting that down like that's his. That is pathetic. And then he mad because people on here got an opinion. We gonna
Okay, let me ask you a question though.
Yes.
Cause you said you know I'm in basement, whatever case may be. You see people don't talk about me like a dog.
Yeah, I was
now it's time for me to have got. If I was as open as Kaylee or anybody else that be on this app, and I was to tell them, oh, I work here, I'm doing this, I live here, whatever the case may be, would they or would they not do anything? It's not everybody, but the majority of the people that don't like me, would they or would they not do everything in their power to put that up for me, whether it's a job or a place? Just answer.
I mean, the thing is not trying to tell, like, you know, if he trying to this my
no,
thing.
just only answer yes or no.
You say, will they try to?
Yes.
I mean, me personally, no. I don't know.
No, not you. Talking about other people. You know, it's people you may not like me this day, but it's people that never.
Ken has been live. He's been on Big O all day.
Like me no day. People will go out of their way to ruin a good thing, whether it's only good to you or halfway good to you. He done moved from spot to spot because people feel like he gets too comfortable too fast. Whether he not bothering nobody or being obnoxious at all and just doing his regular day thing and getting on live every day. The people in the comments will be like, "Oh, too comfortable." They get calling friends, texting friends on Instagram, talking about
and you know, those are some miserable people.
So why do y'all come back on here in the same circle and then say in the same breath that he need to get his shit together? But even if he ever was to get his shit together, the person that don't like him the most will go out of their way to fuck it up for him. If Ken get a house today, how much you want to bet it's gonna be at least 50?
They probably would.
Where he stay at to get him kicked out.
I got to agree with you on it. They will do that to him, and you know.
So I'm saying when it comes, not even just speaking for Kaylee, but just as a person with common sense, how do I perceive constructive criticism? Because, like you said, everybody has their own opinion. How do I perceive constructive criticism from people who are only looking for a moment to put me out of a good situation, have bad, all the way good, all type of shit at any given time if they feel some type of way?
See, the thing, well, that's why I say you don't gotta know. I get that the whole internet, he feel like the whole internet is attacking him. I was really coming from a good place until he started getting rah-rah. So Kaylee blocks his own blessings. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like that for the people and I'm saying this to the people on the background on the other lives. If y'all are going that extent to call where he's standing, y'all got to be miserable because I will not take that time out my day.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I say I get the extra stuff. Because it's like, it's not like they just sitting on live pouring support into Alyssa. Okay, they're using Alyssa's live as an scapegoat to talk about Kaylee. All day, the comments is only about Kaylee. What can we do to get Kaylee put the out? It's not, oh, we're here for Alyssa. We genuinely love Alyssa. She got good content and we want to interact with her. It's only just a hate group.
Yeah, well, he needs to check himself before he wrecks himself. That's all I can tell you. You can sit up there and defend Kaylee all you want, but that ninja needs to get it right because he's doing too much. Real talk. And it's getting out of control. Hey guys over at YouTube, how y'all doing? I see you, Toby. I see you, Yolanda. I see you. Make sure y'all like the live, babies. Make sure y'all like the lives over there. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Yeah, but Kaylee, I don't feel bad for him. I'm back in action, and I'm about to stay on him. Okay, I'm gonna give him just what he wants, just what he needs, and that's all to it. Cause the boy wants attention, we gonna give him attention. I'm gonna be on here bright and early tomorrow. I'm probably gonna do a 11 o'clock live, 11 to 12 o'clock live. I want to do an early live so that I can do a live in the afternoon as well, late in the afternoon, like 5 or something. So I want to do an early morning live, and then catch the people who go to work and on their way to work or at work. Helps people's day go by, and we can start and do a live. And there's some things I'm gonna look into tonight when I get off a live, so we can recap that, and later on we can do a ending recap. And you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, tomorrow's Friday, so definitely I'm gonna do 2 lives because I have been gone MIA for 2 days, taking care of business on the back end. I didn't just take off, taking care of business. However, it is Friday and it's also crunch time for me. It's the beginning of the month of a new year, and we need to go hard in the paint with this content. So I owe y'all some lives. So I'll do one tomorrow in the morning and one at night. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, and leave your comments down below. Share the video, and again, hit that like button. I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Bye for now. Mwah!